This is the DuoLingo supplement video for numbers, lessons 4 through 5. I will go over the vocabulary and then again talk about those numerical endings for specifying numbers, because in these two lessons they introduced the accusative and dative endings. So we'll go over that. But to start with the vocabulary, I'll say the German word first and then the English translation, and then I will repeat the German word if it is a noun that has a plural, and instead of repeating it, I will say the plural form of the verb. So let's begin. Die Hälfte, half, die Hälften, das Prozent, percent, die Prozents, das Maß, measurement, die Maße, die Million, million, die Millionen, die Zahl, number or figure, die Zahlen, das Meter, meter, die Meters, etwas, something, or anything. So back to these numerical endings. So when you are saying the second book or anything like that, you need to have the endings may vary then to those first, second, whatever specifying numbers. They may vary simply because you are putting it in between an article and a noun, which makes it an adjective. So these are the typical, in the guide, these are the typical, these are the adjective endings for all of the genders in nominative, accusative, and dative cases for both der articles and ein articles, because they're different. So I'll just go over them real quick. For der articles, the masculine endings in nominative is te, accusative is ten, and in dative is ten. For feminine der articles, the adjective ending is in nominative te, in accusative te, and in dative ten. For the neutral der articles, the adjective endings are in nominative te, in accusative te, and in dative ten. And for the plural der articles, in all three cases, nominative, accusative, and dative, the ending is ten. The way that my German teacher taught me to remember this specific chart, just the der articles, is that from Texas. So if you group all of the TEs together in a chart that kind of look like the state of Oklahoma, I've also heard from other German students with different German teachers that it looks like a key. Because for der articles you only have the endings te and ten. So that's just one way to remember it. If you can remember the outlay of the chart, and then remember that a key or Oklahoma is at the top and the inside of those are the te endings, maybe that helps. I don't know. For the ein articles, however, there isn't that consistency, so you just kind of have to remember them. They are similar, however, to the endings, the normal article endings, or the der articles, I should say. Not the adjective endings, but the actual article itself. So, for example, in the masculine ein articles, the adjective endings are in nominative ter, in accusative ten, and in dative ten. The feminine ein articles will have adjective endings of in the nominative te, in the accusative te, and in the dative ten. The neutral ein articles will have, in the nominative, adjective endings of tes, couldn't remember the word, and in the accusative tes, and in dative ten. And again, in the plural, the adjective endings for the ein articles will always be ten. So another easy thing to remember is in both of the articles, both der and ein articles, the plural adjectives will always end in ten, or the numerical adjectives. And then in both the der articles and the ein articles, the dative numerical adjectives will also end in ten. So the quiz is going to be pretty much over these endings because they are extremely important. And some examples are: Das ist mein zweites Buch. And zweites has an es at the end because mein is an ein article, and because das Buch is in the nominative, and it's neutral, so it ends in tes. Der erste Mann bringt Orangen. This is a der article, so, and der Mann is masculine, so and it's in the nominative, so erste ends with just a te. So I hope that helps. It's just something that you have to remember and memorize, I guess. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.